And we are live. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. We got some things to talk about. Yes, we got some things to talk about tonight. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Come on in, come on in. Come on in. I see you guys in the chat. I see you popping in. Hey, Day Renee, how you doing? Thumbs up this video, please. When you come in, tell a friend, tell a friend. We got some things to talk about. I'm not going to be in here long because it's kind of late and I have a flight to catch tomorrow. So I won't be before you long, but I just had some things on my heart that I wanted to speak about. But before I get into all of the things, thumbs up this video and share me out, please. Share me out, share me out, share me out. Um, and before I get into the topic of discussion, I do want to say happy Kwanzaa. Today is day 2 of Kwanzaa, which is Cha Kalia, Kuji Cha Kalia, and that is Swahili for self-determination. In other words, being self-motivated, believing in yourself, knowing that you have the will and the power to move forward and do the things that you are determined to do. So again, happy Kwanzaa, day 2. But yeah, I wanted to talk about these celebrities and how I'm just so over them, like for real. Hey, Destiny, I'm so over celebrities. Like, I know that, well, I believe anyway, that because of social media, the whole celebrity, have celebrities being like idols and people to look up to and people that we are interested in knowing about what's going on in their lives and stuff like that. It's heightened because of social media. I know it's heightened because of social media. And I say that because it's always been that's always been a thing where people were just like really invested in the lives and the lifestyle of celebrities, even back in the days when we were just reading magazines like the Inquirer, People, um, and whatever other kind of magazines that was out there that people wanted to read and find out about what's going on in the celebrities' lives. So this is something that, has definitely been going on for a very long time, way before my time, or whatever the case may be. But I personally, like, I'm so over them. Now, I'm not over watching bloggers and being interested in content when it comes to celebrities and stuff like that 100%, because I still have my days and my times where I will click on a certain video or an article or something of that nature to find out what's going on with certain celebrities that I'm interested in knowing about. But in the interim of me doing that, I'm sitting there and I'm watching the commentary, I'm listening to the commentary, I'm reading the article, or whatever it is that I'm doing when it comes to celebrities, and I'm saying to myself, like, Tish, like, why? What what is that? Like, what is it that is so fascinating about the lives of celebrities, aka people that's a part of Hollyweird. Yeah, not Hollywood, but Hollyweird. Why? Why? I just, first of all, they don't know none of us. None of our lives is interesting to them. All because, number one, we're not a celebrity, we're not famous. And the most important thing is because we're in a different tax bracket. But one thing that I do notice and know about these celebrities since social media has been a thing is that they expose themselves. They expose each other and they expose themselves. They come on social media and and cut up and behave just like common folks. So when they do that, that just tells me like you ain't no different than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck do I really care about what's going on in your life? You ain't no different. In fact, you're worse. Some of them are worse. They just have more money than us. That's it. But they common people. They just like us. They are no different than us. But it's us as people that put them high up on this pedestal. You know, we as people in the lower income tax bracket, and we as people on the common normal everyday life uh scale or level, we put them on this pedestal. And you know, I remember when I used to listen to Kwame Brown's YouTube channel all the time when he first came on the scene. He always said, I'm not a celebrity. He never wanted to be viewed as a celebrity because he knew that being viewed as a celebrity, he knows rather that being viewed as a celebrity, it comes with a lot of pressure. It comes with a lot of bull crap. It just comes with a lot. It comes with a lot, right? But not only do they expose themselves, they expose each other. I mean, take Christian Keys, for example. He hasn't mentioned any names in regards to who has been sexually harassing him for the past 15 years, which I think is absolutely crazy. Like, if you're going to come out and make a claim like that, an allegation like that against somebody, then go ahead and say their name. Like, bruh, like what? Who did it? Now, situations like that, I do feel like we should be interested in. And the reason why I feel like we should be interested in situations like that is because these are people that our children look up to. These are people that we look up to. These are people that they're public figures, and we look at them in a way to where we put them, like I said, on this pedestal, right? And they're being idolized. And if they are doing things or have done things that is, illegal or distasteful, or things like S word in people, sexually harassing people. I don't know what kind of words I can say on here because YouTube be kind of weird, but I think I'm safe by saying sexual harassment. But if they're doing things like that, then I think the public needs to know. I think the public needs to know about that. But when people break up, when relationships end, Tiana Taylor and her husband, Tamar and her man, I mean, like, why do we need to know about that? Why? Why? Why is that so interesting? The relationships that they go in and out of. And that's another thing with celebrities. I don't want to get up here and be too animated. I want to stay calm. That's another thing. They do the same thing that us regular people do. For example, most of the people in Hollywood, they date around with each other. You know what I'm saying? It might be years in between or whatever, but one thing for sure, two things for certain is that we're all a product of our environments, right? And because since we're a product of our environment, 9 times out of 10, whatever neighborhood or community you live in, you are going to date around in that neighborhood or that community, especially if it's an area where people may have grew up at. Like, if you grew up in a certain neighborhood, you may have dated a few men or women that you went to the same high school with, to the same college, the same build. Like, especially if you live in an area where you got like around a bunch of, because I'm from Brooklyn, right? And I'm from an area called Brownsville. Brownsville is really, really big. And there's a lot of projects in Brownsville, a lot of different projects in Brownsville. So the chances of you dating multiple people from that area is very high. So they do the same shit. Only difference is they are celebrities. So I want to challenge everyone that's watching this live tonight to normalize making people that you know in real life, people that are common people, people that care about you, people that you care about. Let's normalize idolizing those people and looking up to those people instead of these damn celebrities that don't give a shit about us. Like, I get so frustrated with myself when I go on my phone or my TV and I go on YouTube or whatever other social media platform is out there. I get so frustrated with myself when I feel the urge, or I even give into the urge of clicking on a video with commentary that has something to do with a celebrity and, things that go on in their personal life. Like, even, I'm gonna take it even as far as this, even the people that's popular on YouTube. Like, why are we so invested in knowing what's going on with people like B Love's Life or Eat with Q, or just like I really don't want to go into 2024 with that bad habit, because to me it's a bad habit and it takes up way too much of my time and energy, and I don't have time. I got things to do, and we should all be thinking along those same lines, especially if you are a goal-oriented person, a person who has aspirations, dreams, and things like that. Why do we make time to do these things, or engulf ourselves in these celebrity lives? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's like I'm so over them. I'm so over them. I'm so over them. Y'all just don't understand. Like, that's one of the things that I want to change about me going into 2024. And I challenge the rest of you that's watching this video to do the same thing. I'm challenging you to do that. I want to, like I said, normalize um, looking up to common people, you know, people that I know in real life, you know. It's time out for making celebrities our little gods. Mm-mm, no, time out. Because all they do is disappoint you. I mean, look at what's going on with P. Diddy. Look at what's going on with him. They are disgusting. They're disgusting people. Hollywood is Holly weird. And they are some really, really disgusting people. Like, It's so sad that back in the day, people wanted to be in the industry. And when I say famous celebrities industry, I'm talking about entertainment industry, whether it be acting, singing, music, whatever. I'm talking about that industry, that whole thing. Um, it's so sad that so many people had to, or they didn't really have to, but they took the route of basically selling their soul so that they can become famous, so they can be a part of that world, that whole Hollywood weird world. It's so sad that they took that route to sell their souls, sell their bodies, sell each other. Like, it's so freaking sad. And I'd never, ever want to be a part of that life. Never, ever would I like to have the type of money that these people make. Yes, absolutely. I'd love to. But if that never happens, that's fine with me too. You know, um, it's not enough money in the world to make me sell my soul to be a part of that clique. Like, no, no. I'm good. I'm good right here. I'm good right here being a part of the regular people world. But they expose themselves so much. They really do. They get on these social media apps and act a fucking donkey. They act a pure D donkey. And that's what we be looking up to. Krishan Rock and Blueface. They act a fucking donkey. But that's what people want to see and want to be a part of. Like, common people, regular people like us want to look like them, want to live like them, want to have money like them. Fuck them. Fuck celebrities. For real. They come on over to YouTube, and us common folks flock to their YouTube channel and subscribe and watch and do all the things that us common people want to happen for ourselves, instead of supporting common people. If you got some type of name or something like that for yourself, you're going to get the people to just flock to your YouTube channel, flock to your TikTok page, flock to your this. Like, all this social media stuff is like, I'm over all of this too. Who got the most views? Who got the most followers? Who got the most? What? That's what we become. I feel sorry for the children that's coming after, the children coming up now. I feel sorry for them. I do. I feel sorry for them. This world is screwed. This world is chopped and screwed. It really, really is. But, you know, on the flip side, talking about celebrities is how some people pay their bills. And unfortunately, they're able to pay their bills that way because of the simple fact that us common people want to hear about them. We want to know about them, you know? So you have some content creators, some bloggers that This is what they're gonna do. This is, like I said, this is how they pay their bills. Mm. You're right. Money is all that matters. We have over 1 billion people on this earth, right? And I'm sure there's millions of people out there that's super, super rich, but they're not famous. I'm sure there's millions of people out here who live a great life, that lifestyle that looks like what most of us would want to live like. I'm sure they have that lifestyle also, but they're not famous. They're not celebrities. You know, I, I would never ever want to be a celebrity. Like, their lives are so scrutinized. They're treated so, they're treated like they're not human. Like they don't make mistakes. Like they don't go through trials and tribulations. Like they don't, like, that part right there just wigs me out. Like, their lives is under so much scrutiny. So much scrutiny. It's really sad. And to my point, the point I was going to make before. I don't know if I elaborated on this or made this point or not. But what I was going to say is, they get on the internet and they expose themselves. They make a donkey out of themselves, right? And they disappoint us as common people because, as I said, we look up to them, we idolize them, and then when they do dumb shit, or when they do distasteful things, when they do illegal things, it's a disappointment. But the only way to not be disappointed by anything that a person does or people do is to not expect too much from them. When you have no expectations and you realize that humans are going to disappoint you every time, that would lower your expectations. That would lower your feelings of disappointment when you do that. When you realize that is what I meant. But yeah, so lately I've been reading, and I'm reading a book now. It's called The Alchemist. So far, it's a really good book. I started a book club, and we're going to have our first meeting on January the 7th. So I've been reading. I've been catching up on different shows that I like to watch. Now, I'm not sitting here telling you guys that I still don't pay attention or engage in celebrity gossip, because I do, you know, but that's definitely something that I really don't want to take into 2024 with me. Um, and if I do still engage in it by, you know, um, watching certain content creators that talk about certain celebrities, or um, read certain articles and stuff like that, if I do still engage in stuff like that, it's going to be very, very limited, like very extreme. It's limited now because I'm really over it, but it's going to be very, very limited. Um, I just, I don't want to be a part of letting those type of situations or those type of things taking up any more of my time and energy. Because what's so exciting about it? You know what I mean? Like, to the point where I'm like, what? Like, for example, I saw something on, I think it was on the Shade Room. The Shade Room posted something about Halle Bailey on Instagram, and it was a video of her and her boyfriend. They were making some cookies, Christmas cookies or whatever. And I was just looking at it, and I was just like, so this is news? They're making cookies on Christmas, and that's on the Shade Room? Like, what? But the thing that was that I always go to the comment section because I'm, you know, it'd be the comments that really be super funny. And I saw people in the comment section saying something about her being pregnant, some pregnancy rumors or whatever. I had no idea that she was supposed to be pregnant. Like, people really be, what's the word I'm looking for? Invested in these celebrities' lives. They really be invested. Like, some of the stuff I be seeing the people saying in the comment sections, I just be like, but how do you know this? Where do you get, like, what? Mm-mm. It's just a mess, y'all. Anyway, like I said, let's normalize um making people that we know in real life, people that care about us, people that we care about, people that, regular people. Let's normalize making those people the people that we look up to and idolize. Okay? Fuck these celebrities. Anyway, I'm out of here. I didn't want to stay on here too long. I got to get up in the morning. I got a flight to catch. And I just wanted to come on here. That was on my mind and on my heart. And I wanted to just come on here and just like talk it out with you guys and let y'all know what was on my heart and on my mind. And it's been a little while since I've been live and really sat down and chatted with y'all. So, um, yeah, that's what I want to do today. Anyway, with that being said, thank you all for watching and tuning in. Share this video, thumbs it up, subscribe to the channel, and shout out to all my new subscribers that subscribe to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you haven't checked out my Vlogmas videos, go check all of those out. I did Vlogmas this year, and I did pretty good with it. I think I only missed like 2, maybe 3 days, and I'm just gonna go ahead and give myself a pat on the back for that because it wasn't easy. Next year, if I decide to do Vlogmas, I know that is something that I would need to prepare for weeks in advance because trying to do it starting on the day of the first day is not cool. It's not. So anyway, with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will chat with you later. But remember, hair is your glory. Peace. Bye.